Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Chris Larkin. His name is Tubb Farmer. This is episode 3 of Sussex Farm versus Farm. So, if you haven't got your popcorn or your Reese's Pieces or your meat pies, now's the time to do so, because this shit's going to get good. How are we doing, Tubbs?
Doing good. After a long week.
How was your week?
Ooh, long. Way too long. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, exactly. So for everyone who saw us today, welcome back for the third time. Actually, no, second time. I didn't stream the second time. So.
What?
I didn't stream the second time. This is the second time I'm out streaming today.
Oh.
So, hopefully, my chat will come up quicker than it did today.
Yeah.
Because today was a disaster. I must have been waiting about 10 minutes for my chat to pop up. Right. So, guys, where we left off the last time, I had just done fields, saving straight away. I had done fields 31,
Saving.
and I think fields 34 is grass. Yep.
Hey, Charles, how are you doing?
I don't think it is ready for harvest yet, but we will see.
Yep, here we go. Glad to have you, Charles. How are you doing today? All right. If I don't remember what I was doing, let me go park this out of the way. I think Chris come over to my place and move this tractor.
Probably did.
My best guess. Doing good. Just finished planting onions and beets real life. Oh, cool. I've never planted beets, but I have planted onions.
No.
And
how
that's
are you doing, my brother from a different
chore.
time, different family? How are you doing, my good man?
Hey, Newell, how you doing?
Right. So, 34 needs Lyman. All right.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what in the world I'm doing. I forgot what we're doing since last week. Hey, Newell, how you doing? Alright, so we're good to go on our places. I just need to make a decision on what I'm going to plant. I think it was going to be soybean. And with that being said, I got to wait one more day. So,
Prappy, welcome to the channel, brother. How are you doing, my good friend? Oh, thanks very much, Prappy. I appreciate that like.
We will have to...
How are you doing yourself? I caught your stream today, the one that you done there last night, the one where you just hanging around, having a few scoops and a bit of a Q&A and a banter.
39. Up there? Okay, I can do that. What am I sowing? Oat. I think I can do those. Perfect. Alright, let's go sow some oats. Probably need the bigger tractor. Sorry, Tani is live as well, so bouncing her out. No problems, Noah. I understand. No worries at all.
We just saw that time when we started that Tiny was on, and I think William Brookworth is live as well. Over.
Yeah, no worries. Totally understand.
Funny Bone, welcome. How are you doing, my good friend?
Hey, Funny Bone, how are you doing?
Yes, funny one. We're back on Sussex, but this time it's the farm versus farm. So it's not as dramatic as our multiplayer one.
Dramatic?
Dramatic.
Is that the word
I
for
know,
the day?
Tubbs, it's a big word for you, but you know.
Is that the word for the day?
It's about time you start learning big words.
Yeah, I like big words. It's like Big Bird, big words.
I
Let's
like
see.
big butts and I can't not lie.
Okay, that's a different song, but okay.
Funny one, just good, just got from an app. Oh, that's okay. I didn't get one. Right, so I need to. I don't have the money to buy one, so I will lease one out this time. No, I don't need a cover. There are wheels. Yes.
How's that? Sorry, how's everybody doing today?
No, big nuts. I'm not singing. I like big nuts.
It's debatable, Newell. It's the Irish accent, I'm telling you. Let's see, 39. So I gotta cut around pretty good space there. Okay.
Fine.
We can
If
do
I
it.
have to sing it, I will sing it. Tubb like big butts and he cannot lie.
No. He said herd.
Wrong way.
I think I gotta
I'm
cut
going to
up
get.
through this
I
way
did, funny bone.
somehow.
I invited you twice. So I will give me 1 second, and I will send you another one.
I don't think.
Hey, Nathaniel Lee, welcome to the channel. How are you doing, my good friend? Nathaniel, this is Sussex by Alien Jim. This is myself and Tubb Farmer's farm versus farm. So we will, on this one, I have a farm and Tubb Farmer has a farm, and we're just going to go head to head. Tubb Farmer has his farm on the main yard, and I have built mine down by fields. Top of field 25. Once I get this lime, I'll run down and I will show you the farm. And what I'll do is I will run through Tubb Farmers, and you can see where the main yard is if you haven't seen it already. And why am I up here? It's lime I want.
Do I need to explain this?
Yes, I got lost again, folks. It's okay.
We know
I'm
where
sorry.
Chris's farm is. It's the sheep farm next to the Velcro factory in Newell. There's probably a lot of truth in that Newell, for sure.
They are funny one, Sailor. It's not as dramatic as my one. But then again,
Dramatic. That's a new
Nathaniel
word for
said
today.
hi, Tubb Farmer.
Dramatic. Who's that?
Nathaniel Lee said hi.
Hey, Nathaniel, how are you doing today? Glad to have you with us. Always a pleasure.
Old Tiger, how are you doing?
Alright.
Funny Bone says hi.
Hey, Funny Bone, how are you doing?
Right, so I'm going to right with this.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard.
Oh, too fast, too fast.
It's gonna be. No, I can see it. I was just gonna say this is gonna be hard to see to plant this.
Oh man, I hate this all-wheel drive. I can't handle it at all.
You can't handle two-wheel drive, especially all-wheel.
So this is going to be fun.
That's what she said.
She didn't say that to me.
Well, you are Irish. That could have something to do with it. I'm not swearing to that, but it's a possibility. All right. So, I'm going to try to make a little bit extra money off of a couple of before we speed up time.
That's how you goes. I'm doing well. And how are you doing today? And do you have a YouTube Tubb Farmer?
I do.
Yeah, Tubb Farmer's YouTube channel has just gone up there thanks to Newell. Newell is on the ball. So if you just
thank you, Newell. Appreciate that, brother.
Do that link, Newell. That in Italian, you get the Tubb Farmers there. Thanks, Newell. On the ball he is.
Yeah, Newell, he's awesome. Appreciate that, Newell. As always, welcome and appreciated. Speaking of, those that are in the channel, if y'all do not know of Newell, y'all make sure to go check out his channel. Y'all subscribe to that fella. Check out his channel. Hit the like button when he's streaming. He's an awesome guy.
Right, but guys, if you are going to subscribe to Newell and watch the streams, let yourself in plenty of holy water first.
A shot across the bow as we begin.
Pew pew! Because I just wait for the pineapples to fly.
Still can't believe Farmer Min and I ended up going for like 4.5 hours last night. Yeah, I know. I saw that this morning. That's insane. That's awesome, though. That is awesome. I really liked it.
Oh yeah, when
long haul, long night trucking. I've got to do this headland real quick.
Newell is after leaving the pineapples behind. He's gone hardcore.
Yeah. Well,
yep,
I mean,
he's got hand grenades.
So I'm gonna say you shot the first one across the bow. What do you expect? You know.
See, that's happening when you're reading the chat and drive all wheels. You kind of tend to crash.
I just stop.
And there goes a finally fancy a bomb. Actually, no, I'm over here.
Alright. Maybe go one more time down here. This is pretty...
There's a campfire here. Hey, what's going on here? Excuse me.
Yeah,
Fire hazard.
That was the...
fire hazard. Put that fire out, please.
The campfire was one that Howie showed on the community the other day at night. It looked pretty good.
Right. There's something going wrong here. These have to be Irish gypsies. I
don't know if they're gypsies.
No, they're Irish gypsies. Have to be.
Mm-hmm. So what is an Irish gypsy then?
Because there's two white vans with the same number plate.
Profiling. I thought cops only profiled.
No, I'm silly Irishman.
Let's see. Nathaniel Lee, who ready for the MN farm? Oh, I am definitely. The millennial farmers map, I am ready for it, Nathaniel.
Oh yes, definitely. Looking forward to it, can't wait for it.
He said it's Larkin minus the cucumber. Newell's going about complimenting you again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't believe a word he says to me.
You should. I think he speaks the truth.
You would. And yes, I was lying in the wrong field.
Alrighty then. See, this is the thing that I can't see because I'm over here doing my thing and I can't see all the stuff you're doing over there.
Well, you see, I'm watching your stream on my phone so I can watch everything you're doing.
Well, I'm just sitting here planting the right field, but at any rate.
I don't know about that, man. It remains to be seen.
Lord have mercy.
Sorry, it's too late for that.
You know, the chat's got to wonder if we actually get any damn thing accomplished when we're playing together by ourselves.
The answer to that question probably would be no. Especially when Newell and Zeke and Charles and Tiny get on at the same time.
Yeah.
Then nothing ever gets done.
Yeah. Oh, man. So it's good to be back after a crazy, crazy, crazy week.
I don't know. They're probably getting sick of me today. This is my second one.
We are expanding our colorful language, if anything.
Oh,
I tell you, this week, I was glad the lieutenant got back in town. I mean, I'm always on call, but not on call where I got to go out on every little thing.
you're on call?
Yeah, I was on call. The lieutenant took vacation, so he's my second in command, and so when he's gone, then any little thing that goes on, I have to go out on in the middle of the night and I'm out during the day, but so that this week was like really, really insane. We were kind of
so you say to us, and yeah.
No. Oh,
So
let me tell you,
to us, like.
brother, I would rather be playing farm sim than dealing with some nonsense folks, let me tell you.
So you came here then to put up with me. Right.
I understand the Irish because I'm half Irish. So
I don't.
Yeah, I do. It's called just flat out craziness, so I get that. Nonsense is what I don't get. Yeah, it's a busy week this week. I'm hoping next week will be a lot slower. But that's the beauty of my business. It's totally unpredictable. Well, it was just like this morning, you know, I had to get up. I got up at 4:30 a.m. Texas time. I had to go to work this morning and write up some reports and stuff and get that out of the way. Got back about around. It is. Got done with that. Got home about, I don't know, 9:30, 10, somewhere around in there.
Then again, if you think about it, like it could be a lot worse on you.
No, we had the worst of it this week.
No, you could have me as your cop, and then be stuck in paperwork.
The complaints would be a lot.
Yep.
I had a bunch of those this week. Everybody gets mad at the police. But it is what it is. It's all good. Just take it in stride and go forward.
I hate to say it, but 9 times out of 10 it's the guilty ones who always get mad at the police.
Well, it's actually, honestly, what it is dealing with perception. When people get upset, they perceive that the situation went down a different way, how they interpreted it. But thank God, we got in-car cameras and body mics and stuff, and so I can go back and pull those up and actually watch, what went on. And then when you show them the camera, it's like, they're like, I don't remember that. Well, I understand you were mad. So, you're complaining the officer was rude, but the whole time he's like, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, I understand. You're upset, but here's the situation. So, I mean, it's just perceptions, you have to deal with. It's all good. Some leave happy, some leave dissatisfied, but hey, life goes on, right?
That's all they say. What they say.
Yeah, as long as my staff's safe and nobody gets hurt, I'm good. All right. So, back to Farm Sim. What this week have I missed out on Farm Sim that's in the pipes? Do you know?
Apart from what Funny Bone said us today about Sandy Bay, I don't think there's a whole lot I can say that's anything different.
I saw that we got us another powerful 3-meter implement.
Well, look, we're always getting them. Mind you, we did hear today that we're supposed to be getting a shovel.
To go with the wheelbarrow?
Bucket and the bucket there.
Good. At least it's going with the wheelbarrow. Hey, Funny Bone, how are you, my friend? Are you doing okay today? Sorry I didn't get to stay in very long. For some reason, the internet service provider that I have sucks, and every time it rains or storms, it knocks me offline. So otherwise, I would have stayed online with you guys playing.
To add you guys on the little list thing on the side. Oh, excellent.
Otherwise, I would have stayed on with you guys playing the multiplayer this morning.
Yeah, no, I have to admit
that's good.
Actually, why does this keep flashing?
Charles says he got another map. What map was it, Charles? I didn't pay attention. I've been kind of working busy this week, and I hadn't paid a lot of attention to all the downloads.
I know we got a lot of updates, maps.
Oh, yes, we did get the one update to the one I'm playing on, which messed
Westbridge.
Westbridge. It messed my map up. I had several hours on that. So I finally remembered to edit my channel to add you guys on little list things on the side. Oh, cool. Thank you, Newell. I appreciate that, man. Newell, as always, you are the man. I know that Chris has other people listed as the man, but you the man.
No. I have just 3 or 4. Newell isn't the man. Newell is the brother from another entirely different family.
Speaking of
Which
Newell,
is better than the man.
I'm trying to get. I'm very short time away from getting my PC parts and start building it. I'm hoping by, I'm going to say March 1st, middle of March, I'll have the rest of my stuff built up. I've been researching Discord and trying to figure it out, how to program it and set up, or program it, how to do all the settings and stuff like that. So hopefully soon I'll be up and running on PC.
I don't like that one.
I kind of went back and forth for quite some time, and I figured I'd just pull the trigger, but I was going between different GPUs, and finally I just settled on the 2080 Ti is what I ended up going with. There's a little extra money, but I figure it's the best bang for my buck. Oh, absolutely, Funny Bone. I will never leave it. I will never leave console. I love console. Console's the easiest way to stream and do what I'm doing right now. But the only reason, Funny Bone, that I even wrestled with the idea of console is just the opportunity to tap into some more resources, such as mods and maps and things like that, that's available to the PC world. Hills of Slow. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Hills of Slovenia. As far as I know, I haven't played it, so I don't know. But isn't there a few glitches on that? I heard somewhere that there's supposed to be a glitch thing.
Yeah. So Newell, that was my thing. I took my time, kind of just researching, and so I went ahead and went with the 2080 Ti, just based on everything I was reading, other people that were YouTubing and playing like higher profile, I say higher profile, games with more graphics, I should say, would be the best way. I know that it's more than enough for Farming Simulator, but like if I want to venture off into some other little games, not to stream, but just to play on the side for myself, that was definitely what I was looking at. And yes, I did go with the i7 Intel Pentium processor is what I went with. I researched, and honestly, when it comes to the processor, yeah, I agree, Newell. And when I was researching the processor, I mean, I looked at the i5s and was looking at the third gen i5s and stuff like that, the Coffee Lake stuff. Really, it was just a matter of, do I want to buy something now just to get by and then later upgrade, or did I just want to step it up? The i9 was way too expensive for my taste, which is probably more modern, but I just decided to kind of hit in the middle. I went with the i7 for my processor, and I figured that was plenty enough for all the things that I wanted to do on the PC. So once I get it built out, I figure I'll probably have way more of a gaming PC than I ever will. Yes, my i7 is the 8700K. It's the same. Yep, that's what I went with.
So, I'm thinking to make a bit of extra money, go and get Tanker.
And the only reason I went with it, I found one that was, I went to Newegg, and I found one that was on sale. They'd taken off 25%. So I actually got a pretty good deal on it. So I just decided to pull the trigger on that one. Oh, good. That's good to hear. Good to hear that, Newell. Yeah, I'd been kind of. It's probably been, I guess, what now, Chris? About 6 months I've been working on this PC thing.
Zeke, welcome to the channel. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm glad I took my time because Newegg finally tossed one that was on sale, and like I said, about 25% less. No, yes, I did read that. I did read that. Zeke, how you doing, brother? Glad to have you here.
Could have been a disaster.
There's always a disaster over there.
Okay, Zeke, I still have my cough, which is a basketball to try and get rid of. Oh.
So...
And where am I heading? Oh my god,
man. Until their stock cooler sucks. Yeah. So I did read that, and I can't remember the brand name that I went with. I looked at several and I ended up buying a different one for it to reduce some of the heat issues that they have. But I just cannot remember off the top of my head what I went with. I mean, relatively speaking, they're not like crazy expensive anyway. I run the Cool Master 212 Evo. It's the tall one with 2 fans. It's pretty big though, so you gotta have a bigger case. Yeah, and I can't remember what I went with, like I said, but I'll have to go back and look at my list that I got that stuff on. Matter of fact, I've got it in there in the other room. I'll just have to look at it. I'm kind of, in my opinion, just looking at what I've got.
Shiloh, welcome to the channel.
Oh shit.
Oh,
hey
shit.
Shiloh, what's happening? Glad to have you, Shiloh. I'm kind of doing an overbuild, in my opinion, Newall, because my primary focus is farm sim, no doubt. But I also thought about, well, you know, if I kind of want to venture off into some other games or something other like that, then I definitely want the graphics to be able to do that. I mean, I'm not going to be no hey, thank you, Zeke. Thank you for the thumbs up. I have to jump back in Tiny Stream. I'll be bouncing between you and Irish Tiny. All right. No worries, Zeke. I appreciate you being here, brother. Always glad to have you here. Always glad to have you here. Hey, Shiloh. I am doing great. Thanks for being here. Glad to see you, brother. Hope you're having a good one. I know you're related to Chris, but I don't hold it against you, brother.
I don't know about that, man.
Always glad to have you, Zeke. Always glad to have you.
Would you believe it? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Becky and I have been talking, and so I'm thinking something's going on here. She's pushing more towards me babysitting you more as opposed to her, and that's your daughter, and that's scaring the hell out of me. So I don't know what's going on here.
And why would you think that now?
Well, first of all, that's your daughter, and second of all, I think I'm getting the raw end of the deal, so to speak, as they say in Texas.
Yeah, obviously. You don't think we were going to give you the good end of the deal, did you?
How much RAM did you end up with? So what I ended up doing was I went ahead and went with 16 for right now, but my motherboard I can upgrade if I want to a little bit later. I just didn't know. Most everything that I researched, everything was like 16 gigs. Some were 32, but I went with 16. I went with 2 8s right now, which is the 16 gigs. And so I'm going to try that right now, Newall. And then if I want to upgrade that, because those things are relatively, in my opinion, inexpensive, I can upgrade those in the future. Frosty, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. 32 is a good number to be at. That's what I'm at. Yeah, see, I've read that 64 is overkill. Okay.
Ah!
Well, I may have to think about that. Or am I thinking of memory sticks? No, it is no, it's a 64-bit. That's what. Yeah, the computer is a 64-bit with 10 Office. No, Home 10, Windows Home 10. I think is what it is. I'm doing good, Frosty. Just chillaxing
Frosty!
on a
How are you doing,
wonderful
Frosty?
Saturday. Taking it easy. Babysitting Chris.
As if I need babysitting.
Yes. Okay. All right then. Yeah. Because it was a 64. It was 64-bit with Windows home operate or home whatever you call it. Windows is what I went with.
So,
Frosty says, "Hey Chris."
Hey Frosty, how you doing, hon? Right.
But I kind of, when I was looking up those memory sticks and stuff like that, everybody was like, "Don't go 8, go 16 at the very least, 32." And so I thought, well, I'll try 16, and if that wasn't to my satisfaction, then I would just upgrade it. Because I've got 4 DIMM slots, so I figure all I'd have to do is add 2 more memory sticks in it, and that it would kick me up to the 32, if that makes sense. I'm trying to get my tablet working so I can watch you both at the same time. Oh, she says, "I'm good, Chris. How are you doing?" Lancey boy,
I'm doing fantastic. I'm a little bit under the weather with my cough, but other than that, all is good.
Lancey boy, how are you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, if you feel all 4, you can. I mean, always have.
Nancy is in the house.
Yeah. So I may just since you're suggesting that, I may just end up buying 2 more so I can fill up those DIMM slots. Oh, you're welcome, Lancey boy. Just glad to have you here. Hope you're having a great day.
Where is the marina? Ah, right there. Excellent. Travis Junkin, welcome to the channel. How are you today or this evening? Wherever you may be. I hope all is well.
Oh, kid, okay. Am I almost done with this? I ain't even paying attention. I'm sitting here talking.
Right, so to get a bit of money into the bank, I am going to sell a load of diesel. It's going for 2,800 at the moment, so like, the same as all our Let's Plays, myself and Tubbs, we don't use, as you know, the government salary.
Subsidy.
Subsidy, yep. So we're not going to go with that kind of cheating money, but we do kind of tend to go with what the map maker gives us as a way of making money. And the one thing AJ does is gives us a lot of ways of making money. So I am buying diesel to sell diesel.
Micro map. Making a micro map while you're listening in the background. That's called multitasking, Lancey boy.
You doing what?
Lancey boy says he's making a macro map while he's listening in the background.
Oh, excellent.
Yep. Microtasking.
So Lancey boy, when are you going to do another map? Any chance you're doing something like Ballincraig or Drummond Farm or something like that?
Well, I think he's working on one right now already, because he told us the last time he was in here.
Welcome. How are you doing?
He told us the last time that he was in here he was working on a map.
Yeah, he done the European map there not so long ago. As far as I know.
He was working on an American map. Shows how much you pay attention.
Yeah, no, I like to get another a small map like Drumar. Drumar was a fantastic Irish map in 17.
I
Or
did.
Ballincraig. Oh, Ballincraig was, it was the jam. That was, as Tiny Noel will say.
Lancey Boy says he just finished the American map and it's on the Mub Hub in pending still. Be right back, dog. Wants to go out. She wants to play in the snow. All right, Newell, no problems.
No, by the way, who won today? Did your son do well in the basketball? Thank you, Noel. I apologize, Nancy. I completely forgot the name of your map. Stone Valley.
Yeah, Stone Valley. That was it.
I apologize because you do fantastic work.
Absolutely.
I have played This Is Ireland and I'm now doing Shamrock at the moment. So I'm waiting for the next installment of Irish maps to come through.
Hey, Zeke. Glad to have you back. I like that Shamrock Valley map. That's a nice map.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey Zeke, how did you, are you actually over your timeouts with Min this morning? Six Wheeling Pop is in the house, the voice of reason.
Hey, Six Wheeling, how are you doing, good sir? Good to see you. Welcome. Glad to have you, brother.
I'm so glad there's someone in the chat that's going to keep people under good intentions.
Well, he's excited because the Chiefs are on top right now. Let's see.
Yes, I asked that there today and no one could tell me the answer. Who won, Chiefs or Titans? I take it the Chiefs did.
Let's see.
Oh my god, starting over here already. Frosty goes, I'm good. I'm glad I was able to stop for boy, I was working on my new computer setup. I bought it for my mom and we are moving her stuff onto her new computer. And then Newell, I think Frosty Rose needs a timeout. Those crayons are almost gone. I'll send her there to replace them.
Yeah, Frosty, The Walking Dead. So my daughter turned me on to The Walking Dead, and that is a crazy series. But I kind of got into it. Now, as the seasons went on, I lost interest, but when I first started it, I really liked it.
It's okay, Frosty. 1 second. I'll make it even for you. It's only right.
Let's see, fertilization on 25. That's what I was going to look at. Which should be down here. Yep, right over there.
More person there that I need to.
Alright, so I'm going to go fertilize 25, make a little extra money. Guess I better wash this off.
Now. You're very welcome, Frosty. Now you can take on Newell. He'll have to behave now.
It's good to see you, Six Wheeling. I've been gone for about a week with work, but I did catch your streams today and liked them. I missed both of them. I apologize for that, but they were really good. Work kind of kept me busy this week, 6. So I wasn't. Hey, Steve Mods, how are you doing, sir? Glad to have you. Welcome. So I wasn't able to
Hey,
catch you
Steves,
live.
welcome.
Wasn't able to catch you live, but
Streak.
apologize for that.
Everybody hide your pineapples.
Yeah, work's been crazy this week. 6. We had a lot of crazy folks to deal with, but that's just job security for me. So, plus I had my lieutenant out, and so that put me pretty much on call for every little thing. So I was getting called out in the middle of the night and stuff, and working late and whatnot. I even worked this morning, so it was pretty crazy.
You know, some guys, if you haven't, I know he's already have, but if you haven't checked each other out, you go check each other out.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Because you're all
Steve
a fantastic bunch of people. And we wouldn't be where we are without you. So go subscribe to each other, look at each other's pages and posts and streams. There's quite a few good ones out there. But if you are going to go to Newell's, like I said, you need to bathe in holy water.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Steve Smods. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. You're more than welcome, buddy. More than welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome, Steve's.
Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, I gotta go fertilize. Almost forgot what I was doing there.
The one thing I noticed is this is a very slow diesel fuel load up. Replaceable one.
I'm sorry, what is it?
I put down a replaceable fuel point on my farm, and it's so slow. Unreal. I could nearly leave, go and play with
Oh
yeah,
Frosty. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I didn't like that part either, because I've raised horses and owned horses, and yeah, I don't like that. I didn't like that part either.
Really?
Let's see. Thank you so much. 6 feet and pop. Good deal. That's Steve Mods. That's what it's all about. All these folks in here are good friends. Make sure to go check out each other, and like Chris said, subscribe to one another. Farming sim community is definitely a tight-knit community and very supportive. 6 Wheel and Pop and New All, Frosty Rose. Oh my gosh, Frosty Rose got timed out by New All.
oh, we're starting already.
But y'all go check each other out. Definitely, everybody in here is good friends of our channels, and have a good time. Tubb gets all the cool modders in his chat. Oh my gosh. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna have to do. It's a competition now.
Steve,
there you go, Frosty. You're in business.
For your sub, brother. Well, Frosty, you're also a moderator. You can play
on good,
now.
Steve Monster. I appreciate that. We're glad to have you here. You're welcome anytime. Let's see. What the heck was I doing? 25.
Yeah, on this, that's the one thing with Seth and Tubbs, as you already know, guys, for those who have been with us for a while. myself and Tubbs, we have we made it clear at the start that on our channel we're going to be ourselves, so you can be yourselves also. So unless you say something in the chat that's done with malice, no, just be yourselves. I mean, it's all about love and everything else on our channel. So, you know, but I will warn you that if you are malice on our chat, our moderators will be on you like flies on SHIT.
What does that spell?
Look.
Ham.
Oh. Yeah, so be yourselves. It's all about fun and love and respect on this channel. So if you're going to give it, at least take it.
Steve Smod says, yes, that's the way to be, is yourselves, but I love a good laugh. Alright, good deal. Well, you're in the right place.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee there
because
ain't no
we don't
telling.
We don't take ourselves anyway serious whatsoever in this channel.
Yep. I definitely don't take Chris serious anytime.
No. Well, you are a politician, so...
Exactly. It's hard to take you serious then.
Yes.
Did you really... did you really time out Frosty Rose?
Like, I am not a politician, whereas Tubb Farmer is, so... With me, what you see is what you get, but with Tubb Farmer, you have to take it with a pinch of salt sometimes, yeah.
I think he really did time her out. He did time out Frosty Rose.
He did, yes. That's what I said.
What the heck?
And over here he left. He said he had to go to the store so she couldn't time him out. Oh. New Hall. Smurfs can't time out other Smurfs. Yes, they can.
Yeah, they actually can. I noticed you're on PS4. In my spare time from mapping, I play on PS4 too. Oh, cool. No, that's cool.
It's all in good fun. It's Clutch's fault, really.
Steve Mods, definitely send us a sub and send us a friend request, and we'll definitely play with you. We play with not streaming, but we'll get on a multiplayer map every once in a while with a bunch of friends and just kind of have a good time and play around, have fun.
Yeah, we actually started a multiplayer there today on this channel, on this map actually, on Sussex. Not on this one, but on another map.
Yep.
So, by all means, whoever's around who wants to join in, you can. There's no problems. It's on PS4.
Oh, Steve, thank you for the sub.
It probably will be again tomorrow, around 4:30, 5 o'clock Irish time.
Yeah, that'll be keep an eye out for Crazy Steve 0101. Alright, we can do that, Steve's Mods. Just send us a friend request and we'll definitely send a shout out to you when we're on, and if you can join, and that'd be great.
Yep.
Definitely. We have a good time.
Definitely.
We have a good time.
At the moment, like I said,
Frosty,
Steve,
you've been promoted.
Today, so.
You've been promoted.
Oh, here we go.
You're welcome, Frosty.
She's smurfed. She's been made a tool on both channels.
Thanks for the stream, and I'll see you if I'm still on after I put these sticks in. No worries, Six Wheeling. Thanks for being here.
No worries, Six.
You take care, brother. Always good to see you here.
It's always a privilege to watch you and to see you pop in there. Guys, if you haven't gone to Six Wheeling Pop, you need to get on there and subscribe to his channel. He does fantastic streams. Himself, Mr. T-Bone, Matt.
Hey, Dakota. 16 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow, Dakota. Oof, yeah, that is a bad day.
Stuff, thanks you very much, brother. I absolutely appreciate the thumbs up.
To be honest with you, Zeke, yeah, you'll have to get the list from...
that could be enough for this now. 21,000 litres. Let's go and see what we get for it.
You'll have to get the mod list from him, because I'm telling you right now, because like even this morning, Zeke, I went to join on the multiplayer and I was missing 2 mods. You never know what this guy's got listed up there, so Zeke needs the mod list from you.
Yep, I will say that.
Shoot it over to him.
Like I said, guys, we started there today. It's great crack. There's myself, Tubb Farmer, Mr. Tim, and Mr. Funnybone himself, 147. So like I said, there's 2 spots up for grabs. We will be back again tomorrow on this map again. Now, not on this one, but on Sussex. At about 5 o'clock, half 4, 5 o'clock Irish time. So, what's that, half 11, 12 o'clock?
11:30 Texas Central Standard Time. Yep.
And we streamed and we
about
an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's a bit of a laugh, it's a bit of a crack. We get to know each other and stuff.
Frosty,
like
he's what do y'all call him? I don't even know what his name is. The guinea pig babe.
Sergio.
They call him Sergio. I call him Peanut Butter because he's like brown and white. But yeah, he sits there. He thinks anytime somebody moving around or rattles a bag, he thinks he's getting a carrot. So
I can hear him.
yeah, Frosty said she can hear him in the background.
he sounds like a leprechaun.
Yep. Let's see. Frosty says, "So cute." Yeah, he can be, but he can be annoying sometimes. Like when you're wanting to have a quiet time. Waiting for the girlfriend to make me naturalistics so I can get drunk. All right. Well, whatever floats your boat there, Dakota. Okay, I'll put your stream on my Facebook group. Hey, thank you, Steve Smods. I appreciate that. FS Club, how are you, sir? Glad to have you. Welcome. He says mozzarella sticks sounds good. Mine does that too. They are adorable when they do that. Yeah, they do.
Hey, FS Club is in the house.
FS Club is in the house. Welcome aboard, sir. Glad to have you. Long-time viewer, subscriber, fan of yours. Appreciate you being here. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Glad to have you, brother.
Yeah, guys, so if you haven't gone over to check out
you're welcome.
Guys,
you're
FS
welcome.
Club and all, go
FS
check
Club.
them out.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, y'all go check out FS Club.
Fantastic work over there.
Yes, he does, and he does the updates with his news, FS News. So y'all make sure to go check him out. Subscribe to him. If you don't know who he is, you don't know what you're missing out on.
Oh, definitely. Go check him out, guys.
Yep.
He won't be sorry.
What are you saying, Noah? Good to see all you guys out and about. No, sir, we don't. But I'll tell you, FS, one thing that we do, Chris and I are not professional YouTubers. We do this for fun, for the love of the game. And so everybody in here, we consider this a unique thing, being a part of the Farm Sim group. And we definitely encourage any and everybody here. So, but you're more than welcome, for sure.
Zeke, thank you very much for jumping in, brother. As always, we definitely appreciate you.
Zeke
has to jump off.
All right, Zeke. All right, Zeke, brother. Good to have you here. Take care. Every now and then you might even hear me giving Epis a headache in the streams. Yeah, well, we do this for the love of the game. We love this game, and that's what we're here for, and just sharing our experiences. And so we appreciate everybody being here. That's what makes it even more fun for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Take care, Zeke, brother. It's always good to see you and have you about.
Like what that's one thing that we always said to us was the fact that our subscribers and viewers, they make our channel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Without, you know, without them being in the chat, it would just me and you having a laugh the way we always do.
Oh, well, that's how we started. I mean, just having a good time. And so that's what we're doing it for. And then just the support of other people that are part of the farm sim community.
Oh, definitely. The thing is, we wouldn't be where we are without it, you know.
Yep.
And I know that's probably an old cliche because everybody says it, but we actually genuinely appreciate it. We really do.
Did you answer the questions? If you did, you should be accepted. I don't know what that means. Somebody may have asked him. Another question. Oh, I guess Dakota Bow. Oh yeah, I've been following you for about 2 years now, FS, and I agree. Like, I started watching you and Smokey, and loved it. And of course, you've definitely way expanded. And then I watched y'all play with Farmer Men back in the day. Happy was around during that time.
Yeah. Farmer Men and Happy.
Yeah, and so I mean, it's just kind of expanded into where y'all are now. And DJ Goham was with y'all from time to time, and so definitely I understand where y'all came from. So that's really cool. Lots of respect there, and what you evolved into. So, and like I said, I've been.
In fact, does anybody know what happened to Happy?
I don't really know, but I just remember the days when Farmer Man was console only and FS was strictly console, and that's what I'm on, console. So I mean, I followed those guys religiously and still do to this day. But yeah, definitely lots of respect to you guys. Hats off.
Oh yeah.
Been playing since FS11. I've been playing since 15 FS. That's when I started playing.
Yeah, I've been playing since FS13.
Let's see. Any more fertilization contracts? Nope. Rest of them sowing. Alright, so we'll go put this up. I need to be accepted into the group FS club. Well, I don't know what that takes, but you better ask the FS. I'm a big console supporter. I'm only on PC to put mods on the console. Oh, cool. Alright. What the heck?
What kind of mods do you put out?
Light pole. Okay, time out. This light pole is giving me fits here. You serious? This is how we're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm doing this and I'm reading your chat at the moment, so I'm answering your questions.
My mod videos are still console.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully new consoles will be
I love
no
watching
slot
the
limits.
FS Club mod videos.
I'm a big console supporter. Yeah, I know you are. Definitely love it. I noticed you kind of go back and forth between the two. Look at this nonsense. Okay, this is not good. Alright, so I'm pulling a Chris here on
They're
this.
pulling a Larkin?
Yeah, I got Larkinized.
I love it. Everybody eventually gets Larkinized on this channel.
Howie! Yes, my internet is back and up and running. How are you doing, brother? Good to see you have. I do a lot of PC streams because it looks more clear on the streams, but still do console. Oh, I agree. FS. And I think a lot of it has to do with just because the graphics cards in the PCs can bring a clearer picture for the gaming experience, I guess would be the best word for that. But I understand totally. Let's see, I need to go up one more. What the hell am I doing here?
Steve, what kind of mods do you make, or do you just do reviews, or do you make them? And if you do, what kind of mods do you put out there?
Alright, nobody saw that.
We all saw that.
No, you didn't.
Yep.
I'm starting to drive like you.
That's not new.
Yeah, exactly, FS. I drive all over the place. I'm not as bad as Chris, but I do drive all over the place. I get to looking at the chat, and then I'm trying to watch what I'm doing.
I make maps, also tractors. Oh, excellent. I think Tubbs is now knows what my next question is going to be when you mention tractors.
What's your favorite tractor? Hey, have y'all ever seen a broken down Irish van? Looky here. It's been broke down the whole time we started this map. He still can't get it started, but he keeps trying. I will give him that he has Irish tenacity. Oh, I agree. I agree.
Answer. Yeah, exactly. No, I was going to say, and I'm actually shocked that Tubbs didn't ask you this already, but is there any chance you can...
Tubbs is too busy trying to figure out how to get back to his farmyard without wrecking. Oh man, poor guy. Yeah, he's a broke down Irish van. He's been broke down the whole time we've been playing on this map.
Howie, welcome. Yes, I'm still at it on Sussex again, but this is a farm versus farm. I was saying, Steve, I know you probably can't because of legalized issues and stuff, but can you mod a nice, decent Ford?
What the hell is wrong with you? They're not going to put Ford on console. Gotta go talk to you guys later. Gotta eat dinner and get ready for my tonight's stream. Alright, FS, pleasure and a definite honor for you to be here. Have a great night.
Yes,
thank you so much, sir.
It was great chatting to you.
Yep, absolutely. Have a great night.
Charles goes through to the T. Larkin Nation is the place to be.
What the heck?
Larkin Nation.
Thank you, sir. Have a great night. Alright, so...
See, there's another hashtag right there. Hashtag Larkin Nation.
No, it's hashtag Larkinized.
No, yeah, we have that as well, but we've also got Larkin Nation.
Not Larkin Nation. Y'all don't give him a big head. He's already got a big head as it is.
Charles is after starting a new trend, okay? It's a new hashtag. It's a new trend. Larkin Nation.
Charles is trying to make you feel good. And I appreciate what Charles is trying to do, because Charles is a nice guy. But it just ain't happening.
Charles, never mind him. He's just a sore loser. Okay?
Charles, he just needs a cup of coffee. That's all he needs.
Yes, Frosty, exactly. Hashtag Larkin Nation. See, even Frosty knows a good deal when she sees one.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, Steve, I know. Unfortunately, Fords, I would love to see them coming. But, you know, that's why I was hoping that maybe he could sneak one in there. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to get past all that licensing thing.
Yeah, it's all that red tape. That's just ridiculous.
Is that what it's called? Red tape?
I'm just being politer.
Oh, is that what you're doing? The first thing I've ever heard out of your mouth that doesn't make sense to me.
Like, I mean, I've been a good boy when it came to joints and so on. So,
Sugar beets, no. Let's see, what else can I do here? Sowing potatoes? No, I'm not going to sow no more potatoes. Sugar beets.
like myself and joints, we're still not on talking terms, but we want to keep it that way.
Let's see if I'll see what I can do. Not to go into a fun tractor, but turn it into a Ford using the configs. So answer. So Steve, though, honestly, when you're saying that, so if you do make it like a Ford, but you label it a Lizard, doesn't that allow you to sneak it over as a mod? Or am I
Right.
maybe I'm wrong
Right.
about that? I don't know.
Okay. Well, like, didn't someone already do it already? They built the New Holland and they put the label as a Ford.
That I don't know.
Yes, they did.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Is that all you're doing? All right.
Is that? Oh, this is what we're gonna do today. No configs to change the shape.
Yeah. No, I don't have it installed. Do I? No, I do. It's in large tractors.
I gotta check on my. There is
Yeah,
a Ford that slipped
New
the
Holland
net.
70
Oh yeah,
series.
yep, it did. I saw that. Yep. May need some manure there. All right, I'll go do that. Oh, tank. Tank.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, exactly. There was one that slipped that time. The 70 series. I like it. I just find that the wheels are too far. The two front wheels are too far forward.
And the steering is funny.
Yeah. Well, that's a super steer, though, isn't it? That's not.
Yeah, I don't care what you call it. It's still funny.
Dakota, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
Alright, so manure.
Alright, I'm going to do this once more up to 20,000 and then that'll be enough for the fuel.
Alright.
I just want to get a bit in because I might want to buy another field, or might actually start trying to get a bit of sheep or pigs in to go with the cows and go from there then. Very good. Steve, have a good one.
All right,
great chatting
Steve.
to your brother, and we will catch you
Enjoyed
when
it.
you come back in again.
Yep. Glad to have you. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the like. Glad to have you here, brother. Have a good night.
Because the ball got feel drunk, I just drank a whole bottle of vodka. Well, that would do it.
That'll do it. Brought some booze.
Man, I just drank a whole bottle of water and I feel refreshed. So,
Alright, take care, Steve.
yeah, guys. So if you haven't done already, go check out FS Club and Steve Mods.
Yep.
Go check out their channels, sub to them. And if you're really nice, Steve might slip a Ford in there sometime.
You're trying to benefit yourself now?
You what?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, I need to, while I'm right here,
Newell,
stop at
channeling
the
my inner Irish, going to be a blurry night with some
channel.
booze.
There we go. Just subscribe to Steve. Alright.
Shiloh. Ah, well, that's borderline tipsy. Done that myself before. Yeah, I will. 1 second, actually. I'll do it on yours.
What did you do?
I'm going to his channel to sub to him there.
Yeah,
There
I
we go.
was filling up the manure, so oh, got to be more careful. Nearly rolled over my rig. Nearly pulled a Larkin. Alright. So...
You should not pull a Larkin because you don't know which Larkin you're pulling.
Sub to you there, Steve. Well, thank you, Chris. Appreciate you subbing to Steve.
No worries there, Tubbs.
Crazy night chat over here. All kinds of new faces. Great to see from you guys. Yeah, I agree, Newell. Well, it's all to you guys. I mean, all the sharing and Facebook shares and stuff that y'all do for us is just overwhelming. It's phenomenal. It's just like...
No, I will pull a Larkin with Zeke's hand and Tubb pushing.
It's just like...
Oh my God.
I forgot who it was. I think it was Frosty shared on the Facebook, or somebody shared on the Facebook, or Steve, or somebody, and that brought in FS. So, I mean, kudos to all y'all. We appreciate that. That is so kind.
Oh, yes, we do. Big time.
What the heck was I doing? I done got Larkin eyes because I'm running around in circles in my farmyard again. Let's see. Let's get us a contract going here.
Hey, Tubbs.
Yep. What's up?
Welcome to the Larkin Nation.
Welcome to the club. I feel a bit sheepish. I'll take on this contract. That looks profitable. Wait a minute. What about that one? Potatoes, no. Thank you. Take home 40. Where's 40?
Top
yep.
That right hand corner.
Got it. And I need to plant canola. Let's see. Alright. So
now just replace the hand with the dirtiest word you can think of.
What?
Oh crap. Did I say I would? I meant wouldn't. Would not. Dang it.
Newell. That had to have been Newell.
Yep.
Just when you were reading it out, I'm like, that's Newell. Alright. So, FS Club said, you drive like me. Hey, Newell.
Newell.
He said, if I get Larkinized, I'm filing a report.
A fat lot of that'll do you. Because they're all Larkinized themselves.
You know, Newell, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you file that report, because I've done this before, because I've known him so long, they send it back, return to sender. Even Giants, when he files complaints with Giants, they send it back.
Newell, non-consensual Larkinizing.
Exactly. Alright.
Ah, wrong side of the road. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I am mating with a car again.
No
right.
bueno. I agree. Está bien. For sure. He said no bueno.
No bueno. Does that mean yes in Irish?
No, that's Spanish for not good. Wiener wagon down. I repeat, wiener.
Oh, it's good. He's dying.
He said, "This is not a drill. Come on, lads. This is." Duo. Oh my god. It's making my eyes water again. Oh my god, that is funny. He said, wiener wagging down. I repeat, wiener wagging down. This is not a drill. Oh Lord, I gotta get this contract finished.
That's not going to happen.
Last time I was trying to cultivate, I couldn't get it done. I'm trying to keep a straight face, but it's not working. Me too, Frosty. I'm having a hard time with it also. Oh, Newall's got the perfect timing. I knew a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that got Larkinized. I heard he can blow up a hot air balloon with his rear. And now this is a true story.
So, is he talking about you? By the time?
I think that was Larkinized, not Tubbinized. Oh.
Okay, I need to get it.
I can breathe again. What the heck? Get back here. Get back here. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Neil, I'm about to buy sheep.
Hmm?
I'm about to buy sheep.
I don't think I want to talk about this.
Now, I have to get a few nice females. Oh, they're all females. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I knew. Hey, you get away from poor sheep.
What did he say?
No one goes, hey, you get away from poor sheep. Oh, I like a sheep with a black head. Right,
So,
oh,
does
she looks like Dolly.
Oh no! Call animal control. Larkin is making little Chris juice. Daddy. Do y'all in Ireland though? Seriously, do y'all have a lot of sheep? Hello? You're gonna divert the question?
No, I'm counting my sheep. Oh. Do we have a lot of sheep?
He said break out the Tabasco sauce. It probably helped Chris's allergies and cold.
Well, it probably would, especially my nose.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So, I mean, do y'all have a...
No, counting right.
So, seriously though, I mean, do y'all have a large beef industry, sheep industry, or, I mean, in well, Ireland? Or is it...
Most farmers have about 10 sheep for every night.
Which is...
Yeah, no, it's not as big as our dairy industry, but It's still big enough, you know.
Mm,
I
okay.
say throughout Ireland,
I thought it
I
was
say
mostly potatoes.
I said dairy and probably pig farming is probably the two
Largest
biggest animal
industry.
industries. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, so, and whiskey. Yeah, I agree, Newell. Definitely whiskey in Ireland.
I do have a
Well, welcome back, Frosty. So, like in Texas, we have a large cattle industry, but there's also, like right now, uh,
big one.
fields of four-leaf clovers for the eye. I can see. So, like, we have a large cattle industry here in Texas, of course. I mean, especially, that's the big deal. But, like, East Texas is poultry because you got Tyson Farms, and what was the other one, babe, in East Texas? Tyson and Pilgrim's Pride. So there's a lot of chicken houses in East Texas, and then you've got pig farms here as well. So I mean, but like our largest that you'll see, like animal industry, is going to probably be cattle. But I tell you what's really I've seen here lately that's really taken off that I don't understand. I don't know much about it. I haven't raised them or anything. There's a large market for goats, and so a lot of folks, because I'll drive by some places that used to have cattle. They may have like 100 head of cattle, and the next thing you know, they got like 50, 60 head of meat goats. So, yes, you're more than welcome, Frosty. And plus, it was to combat Newell from timing you out. So, but I don't know what other than there's a demand for it. I don't understand the pickup in the goat industry. Driving by stockyards and pig farms is a sensory experience. Oh, I agree, Howie. Oh, Newell send the devil sign to me.
You're in trouble.
But like here in Texas, you don't see like
I did have a
you don't see like a lot of Newell said she had it coming. You don't see a lot of sheep here in Texas. That there's not a, just in my opinion and knowing what about Texas, unless I'm wrong, there's just not a huge demand here. So that's the difference that I see here. I was framed. Newell said farmer men made me do it. I was framed.
it's farmer men's fault.
But so like Texas, since Texas is such a huge state, so like where we're at in the part of Texas I'm in, you see a lot of corn and cotton. Where I was raised, you see predominantly cotton, some corn, grain sorghum, and wheat. So I mean, it just depends on where you're at in Texas. And then like West Texas, like where I'm from, there's a lot of feedlots and stuff like that, dairy barns, cheese factories, and stuff like that. So
Counting right, Charles. Just think of if all of us walk a tavern together. Please, sir, no selfies with the fluffy white sheep. They don't like the eyes you're giving them.
Frosty said, "I'll see you in the battlefield sometime." I think she just wants to know she knows if she can wrench my car. She's good with that, a trademark.
Oh, Frosty, you can let Nibble have it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, alright. Check this for a second. Alright.
Charles, what? No Longhorns? No.
Longhorns? What's Charles doing?
I'm not sure if he's if he's trying to make an obscene pointer with Irishmen and Longhorns.
Irishman and Longhorns. Irishman. I'm trying to get
Dad!
this. Old timer Dave. Glad to have you, brother.
Is Chris messing with the sheep again? But they're asking for it.
Oh, you want a battle? I bet.
Oh, Mrs. Ozzy, welcome to the channel. How are you doing?
Mrs. Ozzy, welcome. Old timer Dave, how are you doing?
He's always messing with the sheep. The sheep and the cows.
Cows. I remember that. You pulled that nonsense on me the last go around. The cows. It's like, what is he talking about?
Right. So I have my 25 lovely sheep.
25 lovely sheep.
Look at those beautiful ladies.
Did you say Old Timer Dave is in here?
Yes.
Old Timer Dave, how are you doing, brother? Glad to have you.
25 beautiful, innocent ladies right there.
I don't. Okay. I am not going to even respond.
There is 5 innocent moo cows here. Hello.
Hey, Old Timer Dave, how you doing, brother? Glad to have you
How
here.
you doing?
How has your day? How has your day been? We're trying to teach Chris new words. Since you were gone, I was trying to educate him. He's like trying to learn Texan talk. How you doing? It was too hard for me to teach him. Oh, that's good, Dave. Good to hear.
Start. Give him a month and we'll be at 50.
That's good to hear, Old Timer Dave. I was trying to
get at them.
teach him howdy, but he just didn't understand that. It was too complicated. He wanted to know the meaning behind it. He almost acts like a millennial.
Mrs. Ozzy, until you get them to Chris. Yes, exactly, Mrs. Ozzy. I quite agree. It's time to leave this pen. Things could be starting. Oh, Shiloh, 25 black and white virgins. Crispy died and went to heaven.
So you are the one teaching about the sheep? No, I'm not teaching him anything about the sheep. Newell,
yes, Dad, he is.
No,
yes, he is.
Newell warned me about the sheep and started giving me the...
what time is it here? It is 11:30. So, nearly Sunday morning.
Because Newell started giving me the warning that he was messing around with sheep. And it kind of went from there.
Right. So...
I was just trying to teach him greetings like howdy. How are you doing? Save
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was talking. That's what I was talking to the sheep and cows.
That's not what Newell was suggesting.
No, but that's what you taught me to do. Talk nicely to them. Right. So I have all that.
So it must be raining in Ireland.
And why would you say that? Are you being stereotypical?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Never. I would never be stereo. Whatever you said. I don't even sound in stereo.
Be very careful now, right? I'm rolling up the sleeves.
Sleeves? You wear short sleeves. How could you roll up your sleeves? You never wore a long sleeve.
I'm on the way, man. I am on the way. 10,000 miles. Be prepared.
Okay, well, I'll see you in 2 days.
Mr. Robbie. Oh.
Don't forget, y'all, that Mr. Aussie Talkback shows is in 27 minutes. Okay, all right, thank you, Old Timer Dave. Appreciate that.
Oh, he's on early today, is he?
Yeah, that is early, because usually when I get up in the morning, that's when they're streaming.
Yeah, no, that's actually good to know now, because I was expecting the usual time. What was it, 8:30, 9 o'clock Irish time?
Non-consensual Larkinization going on, Old Timer Dave.
That's good to know. Yes, Frosty Rose. Exactly, Frosty. Like, they're cute animals. Like, why do people think bad thoughts about me when I see a nice woolly sheep?
Did you say tots or thoughts?
Thoughts?
Tots. Tots?
Yeah, thoughts.
No, tots.
As in a thought.
No. Tots are tater tots here. Thoughts.
What? I never... Hold on here.
Tots are
Hold on.
potatoes.
Hold on. I'm here talking about nice, cute animals, and you're thinking about tater tots?
You said tots. that's like tater tots.
Stop. You're making me Larkinize. I'm running my field around my farm, not knowing what to do next. Right, so all I can do then, waiting for season's contract.
Exactly, Newell.
And then get piggies done.
And then he starts talking about tater tots.
I don't have anything in storage to start my pigs, so do I have anything in storage I can start my pigs with? Nope, don't have any potatoes or corn. Nope, nothing in storage. Okay. Well, I won't be starting my pigs just yet, so. Newell, yes, Mrs. Aussie, I agree.
He said...
Thoghts. Thoughts.
Did you say H? H. Was she saying H? You're messing with my mind now.
Tubbs, you realize I'm 9,000 miles away from you, okay? I'm coming. You keep going, you're going to get a biatch slap, right?
What? What is a biatch slap? Oh my god.
You haven't got slapped till you get a biatch slap.
Irish people don't pronounce the TH in the words because they're advanced for that. Hey, Mrs. Aussie, how are you doing? Thoughts, Tubb, you know what the Irish are like? Yes, ma'am, I do. Oh my gosh, I'm crying here. He said, TH.
Okay, old timer never goes, Chris, you better be nice to my sis. So let me see. So then I am your adopted son. So hold on there. That means that Mrs. Ozzy's my auntie. Hey!
Jeffrey Dill Pickle, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here with us.
You know something, right? I am not trying to say anything bad, but that's one hell of a name.
Yep. Jeffrey Dill Pickle.
Now,
it's an original. It's an
okay,
original.
we have to say. Okay, so we have to say this, Jeffrey. Nothing against you, but I am known as a pickle smoocher.
Yeah, according to Newall.
Yep. Frosty goes, my brother and I tried to learn to talk in an Irish accent. It's very pretty.
Is it 3 or tree? I don't know, Newall.
3.
Why'd you throw that in all of a sudden? Because usually you say 3.
Listen, can you say that again? Because every time you try to speak Irish, you speak Scottish.
Newall. If it's a... What is it? If it's too thick, tin it out.
And I am not doing... no. I'm not going down that road.
Oh, Topper Dave, man, that threw me off. That is funny.
Are you okay there?
Oh, yeah. I'll be okay in
You
a minute.
Are you sure you're okay?
Did you hear what old Tomer Dave said? He said, if it's too thick, tin it out. I'm driving all over the place now. I think my contract's done. I'm trying to, Mrs. Ozzy. That was pretty funny. These guys are throwing me off.
No, what's the most Irish thing you could possibly say? Broke my whole corkamilish.
I know what that means. That's not good.
Oh, we'll call you on letters. Call him Banya.
I don't know what that means, but I know what Bo Mahone is. It's not good.
It is, depending on where you come from.
Certainly wasn't PG. Yeah, for sure. Old timer Dave. Oh. All right, brother. We're about getting at that time frame.
Shiloh, you're very close. It's kiss my arse cake milk girl, not girl milk.
Gar milk? What's gar milk?
Girl, lady, boy.
Yeah, exactly, Mrs. Ozzy. Oof. I made it back to the farmyard. That's a good thing.
I'm finally leaving the farmyard after all of this. Running around for the last 10 minutes, didn't know what I was doing.
Okay. We still working on a contract or no?
Help me.
No, the guy behind you. Yes.
I haven't even started the contract yet.
Oh, well, thank you, Frosty. I appreciate that. We're right.
Well, it's all in the fun and the love, brother. It's all in the fun and the love. Except for when you get hit by a car.
This thing, that, these themes, those themes, they think. Can you say that for me, Chris? Whoops, wrong chat.
What?
Newell was trying to send you something, and it was in my chat. Okay, brother, we're about
Can
at
you say that for me? This thing that attached these teams to horns that tug their tank. What?
He's messing with you, Chris.
I was trying to get my tongue tied.
Okay, so we're at about our time frame. So, let's see. I'll kick it off while he's doing whatever he's doing. Newell, Charles Duff, Steve Mode, 6 Weeks on Pop. Frosty Rose, Zeke and Streak, Dakota Bogue, FS Club. Let's see who else has been here. Old Timer Dave, Lancy Boy,
Mods, SF Club.
Yeah, I did both of those. Also, Mrs. Aussie, Old Timer Dave.
Chris.
What was it? What was his name? Yeah, Steve Mods.
Really?
Yeah, really.
No.
We appreciate y'all being here. Howie was here earlier. Thank you so much, Howie, for being here. Thank you, Frosty. I appreciate that. Thank y'all, everybody, for being here tonight. We had a great time. It was a great chat. Kind of went Larkinized there for a little bit. Not going to blame it. Yeah, I'm not going to blame anybody in particular, but as you can tell, my counterpart, he's probably engaged in that right now. So, thank y'all for being here. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. As always, it's, Lexi Wolfers. Hey, Trent, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. You kind of caught us right at the end. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Welcome to our streaming. So anyway, appreciate you guys being here for episode 3 of our... Oh, thank you, Old Timer Dave. Awesome as usual. Thank you for being here for our version of episode 3 of Sussex Farms. Thank you, Trent, for subscribing. Thank y'all for being here. Enjoyed it. It's been a great night. We will be here tomorrow. I think we're going to be on... What are we doing tomorrow, Chris?
Tomorrow day, we're going to be doing Sussex multiplayer. So if anybody wants to join in, like we said, we have 2 spots available.
PS4.
So it'll be on PS4. It'll be on Sussex. It will be about 4:30, 5 o'clock Irish time. It could be a little bit earlier. I will have to wait and see what's
Central
happening.
Standard Time.
So that'll be on Sussex. We have 2 spots available. You'll be joining myself, Tubb Farmer, Mr. Tim, and Funnybone147.
Oh, Funnybone. I forgot to mention Funnybone.
So if you want to join us, just send us a friend request on PlayStation, and we will send you all the relevant details. I have to send Zeke. Zeke wants mods, so we send that when we're finished.
What are we streaming on tomorrow night?
And tomorrow night then it will be Greenwich, our farm together.
All right, Greenwich tomorrow night, y'all. So thanks for being here. Appreciate all of y'all. And as always, I will see y'all tomorrow.
Okay, guys, so as Tubbs rightly put it, so thank you very much for everybody who joined in this evening. Okay, without you actually jumping into the chat with us, it's just going to be like myself and Tubbs just playing like we always done. You are the guys that make the chat what it is. You are the guys that keep us going. We absolutely 100% appreciate you for that. So with that being said, big shout out to Mrs. Aussie for jumping in. A pleasure. Also the 6-wheel and pop-up earlier on. Zeke, as usual. Frosty Rose for jumping in. Shiloh. Newell.
Yep.
Newell he's one of those guys that...
Bye, Frosty. Have a great night.
Friend of the channel. We love Newell the bits because of what he did, for what he did and everything else. He's always there egging us on and cheering us on and making fun of us. That's one thing that myself and Tubbs always said about our channels, guys. Be yourselves on this channel. If you can be yourselves, we can be ourselves. Everything is allowed because we know it's done with the utmost respect and love and everything else. So be yourselves. Dish it out to us, we can take it, so bring it on. Also the Travis Junkin earlier on, also the Funny Bone, we will catch you again tomorrow. Howie, as always. Also a big shout out to Go Tigers that jumped in tonight. Nathaniel Lee, Brappy who jumped in. Big shout out to Charles Stuff who's always on as well.
You're welcome, Frosty. Have a great night.
Big shout out to Frosty Rose. Welcome to the channel. And from now on, I want you to time out Newell as many times as you can. So on Mr. and Mrs. Aussies, it's Zeke timing out main. On mine, Frosty, you can time out Newell. It's allowed. And of course, a big shout out to the one and only my dad, old timer Dave.
All right,
he's
Trent
always
Wolf.
here. Okay, guys. So with that being said.
Good to have you,
Thanks very much for jumping in with us. We absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. This has been episode 3 of our Farm versus Farm on Sussex. We've already told you about our multiplayer, which is on Sussex tomorrow. That's at about 4 o'clock, half 4, maybe 5. I will let you know how it's going.
Nathaniel Lee.
Tomorrow night, as usual, we have our Greenwich Farm together. So with that being said, guys, we are going to leave you like we always leave you. On this channel, when things go right, it's not us. And when things go wrong, it's those popcorn stealing, racist pieces thieving, meat pie eating, wiener waggot tipping, pickle smooching loving.
You know what I'm saying, Tubb.
Yeah,
I do know all.
Alright, guys. For myself, Chris. From him, Tough Farmer, and from yourselves. Adios, muchachos. Catch us tomorrow.
See y'all. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.